Alright, so this is a web app that I built. Basically allows you to blend videos or photos to make some cool looking visual videos, I guess, for either, live performance, or if you just need some artsy video stuff for a project or a short film or music video or whatever it is. This will give you some cool video elements that you can use for whatever. This is what it looks like when you open it up. I'm gonna add in my own video files that I have prepared right here, and it's going to let me, mess with it a little bit, and then it's when I go to record, it's gonna record a video, and when I hit stop, it's gonna save two different files. It's gonna save, both this rectangular aspect ratio, like full frame, and then it's gonna give me a vertical one for, like YouTube Shorts or TikTok or whatever. If you do it on a phone, it's gonna actually give you a square and a vertical video. So just depends what you want. Square might be good for Instagram, and then if you're bringing it into Final Cut Pro or something like that, maybe you want a full frame video, or if you're using something like Resolume to trigger live videos, you can do that, with the desktop version as well. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clear this off, and sometimes you need to click in here for some reason, and I'm gonna just drag in a couple of videos real quick. And while I do that, guys, if this is helpful for you, please subscribe, like the video. I know it's cliche and stupid to say, but it helps us out, small time. I'm an underground artist, and this is a real small channel, so, show support, whatever, if you can. Anyway, so right off the bat, I dragged these files in. It already looks pretty cool. It does look a little kind of laggy, but I think that's just my computer being slow. I gotta clear off some space on here. So anyway, we got this on here. I'm gonna just immediately kind of start messing with it. The scale kind of, messes with the size of the videos, as you can see. I kind of like to mess with the scale and the feedback together. Um, Especially in if I go to like overlay mode, you can, like, right away you can see you get some really kind of crazy sweet spots of just like interesting stuff going on, you know. Turn up the vignette a little bit. Then there's these like glitch modes basically that if I want to turn that up will add, some kind of cool distortion. VHS is kind of cool. Data mosh gives you these like squares. It's kind of nice. If I keep messing with the scale and the feedback, you can really get some cool like abstract, whatever kind of stuff. Um, Me personally, I'm a musician, so to have something like this, like I might be on stage with this projected behind me, and it's real simple, but it's just a really cool element to like add to your show. The other thing you can do is you can hit this randomize button down here, and it'll just give you, it'll just do that. It'll randomize your settings, and you can just kind of keep hitting this until you see something you like, or you can obviously go in. You got these different motion modes. You could do, whatever. Pulse kind of zooms in and out, pulses in and out. Whatever, you get the idea. Super simple. This is a work in progress, and it does have some issues. One of the things I gotta do is, well, the thing that's annoying right now is the files that it gives you are a webm file, which is, you can upload that to YouTube, I think, but it's just kind of annoying on your computer. It doesn't always play. So I'll show you what to do with that. But let me show you. First, we're gonna record a video. So we got something that looks pretty cool. I like it. I'm gonna just go ahead and hit record. Gonna let it roll for a few seconds, whatever, until I decide that's long enough. I'm gonna hit stop, and it's gonna prompt me, where do you want to save this? So I got it in my tutorial. I'm just gonna hit save. It's giving me two files, so it's gonna do that two times, and I'm gonna hit save again. So now I got two files, right? There are two webm files, um, and they're kind of annoying to deal with. So one of the things I'm trying to do right now is make like a file converter that you can just easily bulk convert a bunch of files. That's not working right now, so for now I'm using VLC to basically do that for me, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so I got VLC open here. We're just gonna go up here to File, Convert slash Stream. This window pops up. I'm gonna open up my media. I'm gonna find the folder tutorial. I'm gonna click on one of these because I got two files. We're gonna open that up. We're gonna say save as file, and then I'm gonna go back to that same folder and name it. I'll just name it the same thing. Hit save, and there you go. So I got one file converted. Can do the other one. I know this is kind of a pain in the ass. Like I said, this is a work in progress. This app. I tried to have it do different files, MP4, whatever, directly from the app, but it just kept crashing. So this is what's working right now. You got to do this kind of workaround for now, but you know, it's worth it because you can get this content and use it for whatever. So let me know, like, if this is something useful for you guys. Let me know in the comments what you plan on using it for. If you use it for anything, feel free. I would love it if you would comment, or if you would rather tag me, just so I can see what it is that you did, because I'm curious, like, what you guys are gonna do with it. Um, and yeah, that's basically it. So you know, mess around. I used WebSim to make this, and one of the cool things with WebSim is you can actually, like, if you like a project, you can fork it, meaning you can make your own, like, AI prompt in the chat window, basically, to make like your own version. So you could open up my app and add another mode, or add whatever that suits your needs. So feel free to play around with it, and I'll check out like whatever you come up with. Um, but like I said again, it's a work in progress. I'm just kind of throwing it out there for now. If you guys want to mess with it, I'm gonna probably keep working on this app, and you know, maybe it'll turn into something else down the road, and maybe I'll release another update video. If I can figure out how to get that bulk convert thing working, I'll let you guys know in the comments, and hopefully that'll be a little easier. But for now, unfortunately, unless you know of a different way, like if you know another way to bulk convert, um, your files, or whatever, just let me know. But for now, I'm just kind of doing it this way. Anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching, and yeah, see you guys later. Peace.